Some things are easier said than done. Sometimes you might, or everybody can be an advisor, everybody can render advice, but then when it comes to action, that is when you truly know if the advice you've been giving to people, if you can actually put it into practice. So something happened recently. I love providing solutions to people's problems. Back then I wouldn't even ask for a dime. I wouldn't ask for any money. I just feel satisfied when I provide solutions to problems. So recently I thought of monetizing it, monetizing the solutions I provide to issues and problems. So I thought of this CapCut stuff. I've even fallen a victim of paying for CapCut Pro and not getting what I wanted, and I wasn't refunded. And I knew how I felt. It was too bad that I couldn't even tell my boss in the office that this is what happened, but he later found out, and I looked for a way to see to it that I provide a solution to it, and we're back on using CapCut Pro. So I'm just using this CapCut Pro as an example, right, as a case study. So I thought of it and I was like, okay, how about I provide same solution that I was looking for to people, but then they're going to pay a little amount of money for it. So I tried it out myself first of all, and then I also gave it to people around me, and it worked. So I told a friend about it. He said he already had some markets for it. I said, okay, fine, that is cool. Let's make this a business. Call some persons. Let us do this stuff together. Bring some people, and then I'm giving you this thing for free because you need it. And then in return, see what you do for me. You get some persons and they pay for this thing. Now when we have more people, then you can also be having commissions out of it, because right now we are not getting anything from it because we've not even gotten the amount of people or subscribers we need as to kick off with this stuff. So he agreed to it, and then I sent it to him, sent it to a few other persons, and we're using it and enjoying it. So he told some of the people who already needed it in his niche about it, and one was so interested. Told him, okay, you have to send some money, 3K monthly, and then the guy sent it immediately. I didn't even know because the other guy's line was switched off. He wasn't able to reach out to me immediately, so I knew like the next day, and then I went about sending it to him. And when we sent it to him, he wasn't around online and blah blah blah. Everything took like two days or so. So he came back and I was like, he's already getting frustrated with this, how far we should send the stuff. So which we did, we sent it to him. After sending it to him, okay, Baba was now trying to log into it, and guess what, it didn't work out for him. He tried the first time. I was like, why is it not working out for him? I even had to give the login to another person. It worked out. I was like, why is this not working out for this guy? I changed the password, I did one or two stuffs, I did what I thought I could do, tried and tried and tried. It didn't work out for him. So around the next day or so, the guy was already getting frustrated because he was done with a project. He needed to export it and then know how it's going, because he paid for a course and he was trying to practicalize what he told him there. So really, it was really frustrating from his side, and it was almost frustrating from our side, but we decided not to give up. So at some point, the guy was like, you know what, refund me. So my friend reached out to me. He was like, this is what it has become. This guy is asking for a refund. I was like, what? We're not doing any refund. We're not going to refund him. So at first, the guy was like, hey, I was like, calm down. We're not refunding him, not because we're going to eat his money, no. But I need to know why this stuff is not working. The guy sent screenshots. Really, it wasn't actually working for him. Then we tried and tried all we could do. I even had to go like soften the net to know what's really going on. At some point, the only alternative was to get another subscription, like another plan altogether. Like, I've not even gotten money from this one, so how should I go about getting another one and everything? Okay, what will happen? I started reaching out to people to know if I can get some persons who can where I could raise some money and then get another one, so I don't give that guy a bad report, because I didn't want to come back with a bad report. But at some point, it wasn't forthcoming. Long story cut short, this morning I was just like, you know what, yesterday I reached out to him. He was already angry. He didn't reply. this morning I had to request for his account details, and then I sent back his money to him. Then I sent an apology. I started apologizing. That was when he opened up. I was like, bro, you're not even answering me, and I'm apologizing. You're not saying anything. He had to say you were frustrating his life. He was so frustrated. I asked for forgiveness. Like, I really apologized so much. Then we started talking, and he was not asking me some questions on the YouTube stuff and everything. So why am I saying this? Sometimes we might give some advice, might be like, do this and do that, because you've not actually had a situation that to put you into, let's say, a mess of what you've been, in quotes, advising people about. You might not even know what they are going through. So I say this to say that even if, yeah, I did the refund. Why did I do the refund? Under normal circumstances, I would have been like, as a business person, money that enter businessman hand, then they come out. But I finally did not give him his service, even if I told him that I was going to still give it to him. But I don't have to keep his work waiting till I get some persons and give it to him. So I have to tell him, you know what, I'm giving you this. And then if you're not able to still get your way out of this, when I do another plan, I'm going to share it. You're going to be among the first persons I'll share it. Now, if it works for you, then you pay me. So why am I doing all of this? I know some persons might be like, your money go out in law. But even if the money out in law and the guy doesn't pay me, at least I will know that I have actually satisfied, I've actually preferred a solution, and I've actually got satisfaction, like inner satisfaction. Because that was another reason I had to refund him. It's like, please, take back the money. Let me have this inner peace. Then when I do this, I now give it to you. Or I can now, it's a two-way thing. Maybe when the time comes, is that I request for money and then send it to him. Or I send it to him and then he gives me the money. Because right now, I've bought that trust. I've made him to understand that it's not just his money that is important to me. Him getting what he paid for, him getting what he's seeking for is of utmost importance to me, even more than his money. So I say this to say that I am still in the business of performing solutions. I still sell CapCut Pro, but the monthly plan and the yearly plan. So if you need it, if you are in need of it, you can just send a DM. I'll be dropping my number, also my WhatsApp number. You can just send me a message, and ASAP you're going to be getting it. So we're also going to be gathering some persons, and we make this stuff so that you get it at a very slashed amount, right? I recently heard that CapCut has reduced the number of persons who can access a particular subscription, right? So we'll just get few persons and then do the stuff, and that is that. So if you need CapCut Pro, tell me in the comments. I'll be waiting to provide solution to you.